North Dakota. We are in Bismarck at the Lions Park. We've got a few of our tiny tots out here for our little mini powwow on Indigenous Peoples Day. This morning you might have seen a lot of people out there getting arrested as basically for these ones, for these little babies here, and so we wanted to end the day too in a good way with the little kids. There's more little kids around, but they're all shy and they keep running away. So just wanted to go live and show you a little bit of the Lions Park, Bismarck, North Dakota, Indigenous Peoples Day. These little cuties. The rest of them are just running around. Oh, look. So today is Monday, October 10th. And we are here at Lions Park in Bismarck. We have some of our artwork from earlier. Some of the kids decided to just take off and run around and play. Got parents standing around, sitting around. All the little shy babies over here. So it was kind of difficult to get a lot of people turned out today because we had 29 protectors that were arrested earlier this morning. Our drum group didn't show up, but it worked out. It turned out okay, and I just wanted to show you a little bit live from Lions Park because the children now are taking off to go play tag. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. We'll continue to change the narrative. High five. All right. Yes. High five, high five. High fives all around for the babies. Yeah. Woohoo. High five. Yes. Fist bumps. Yeah. Thank you, babies. You're awesome. Thank you all for tuning in. May you send prayers in support of us as we continue to fight to protect the water for our future generations, for our little babies, like this little guy right here. Hi, cutie.
It looks like a sail. It acts like a sail.
Hi, Candy Mossett with the Indigenous Environmental Network, and we're here at Lions Park in Bismarck. This morning on Indigenous Peoples Day, there was an action that happened off of Highway 6. 29 of our water protectors were arrested this morning. 2 were charged with felonies for locking down 2 equipment to stop Dakota Access Pipeline from destroying water and destroying the sacred. We just got word yesterday that the federal judge who last Wednesday, October 5th, we were told that there would be no decision made on for months about the 20-mile radius on the east and the west side of the Missouri River. So we expected that the 20 miles on the east and west of the river would be protected for months. And instead, last night, the judge made the decision that the injunction that we did have, which was protecting 20 miles, is no longer being upheld. And so we really need the administration to step in. We really need help out here because now the 20 miles to the west of the river is basically open for Dakota Access to go in and start destroying probably, sacred sites that are out there. There were no assessments that were done, and so today we came after this morning's action to Lions Park and had a little mini powwow for the little kids because that's, we're trying to protect the water for our future generations, and it's good to see them out here dancing. They're so innocent and sweet, and they don't even understand what we're up against, which is a really evil industry that's trying to destroy water and trying to destroy sacred sites. So please continue to send your prayers Please continue to follow us at sacredstonecamp.org, indigenousrising.org, Red Warrior Camp, and continue to send your prayers and continue to send money to the Legal Defense Fund, because we're probably going to be having to go out and put our bodies on the line every single day now, unless the administration steps in again to protect that 20 mile to the west and 20 mile to the east of the river. Right now it's not protected anymore. As of yesterday, it is no longer a stop work order. The judge made the decision when they heard Dakota Access plead that they were going to lose $100 million a month. The judge was like, okay, he folded and made a decision to help ensure that they wouldn't lose money every month. And so they still do not have the permit to bore under the river, but they currently do have permission to drill and dig and trench up to the Missouri River. They still don't have the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers permit. Please call the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Please tell them to stop this project, to require a full environmental impact statement. They have the power to do this at any time, and the Obama administration also has the power at any time to help us. And we're getting boxed in. We're starting to lose legal battles, and you know, we're looking at possible eviction from the campsite. Is the rumors that have been going around is the police are ramping up out here severely. They're coming in every day from all corners, not just North Dakota, but from other states. We have police coming in every day. Here in Bismarck, I've been going around to the different hotels. You can see all of the police units, all of the police equipment. There's a huge police presence now here in Bismarck. And so we need your help. If you were ever going to come and stand as a Standing Rock, now is the time, because we're going to have to put our bodies on the line since we're no longer being protected. Not that we really were, but the government hasn't stepped in like they did on September 9th when the judge ruled against us. They haven't done that. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, or the Department of the Army, the Department of the Interior, the Department of Justice, they could step in again. And they could help us protect that 20 miles, but it hasn't been done yet ever since the judge made his decision yesterday. So we don't have a choice. We're going to continue to get arrested. I'm here with Carol. She represents the Youth Council, so I want to have her say a few words.
Hey everyone, we wanted to come up here and celebrate our kids because we've been saying, you know, all the time we protect our kids, and I think that's beautiful, but it's also heartbreaking that we have to protect our kids. It's Indigenous Peoples Day. This is our day, you know, to say that we have survived, and we survived because we are amazing and resilient people. And the fact that even today, when we actually have the ability to celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day, that we still have to fight for our lives and fight against colonialism, that's unfair and that's racist. And that's not what today is, though. Today, our children are alive. Today, our people are alive. Today, our people are resilient and amazing, and we stand with all of the 29 water protectors and protectors of our children, protectors of our sacred. We stand with them because you are doing what we here are celebrating. We're celebrating the fact that we're alive and that we're still able to be alive. And I just want to say, you know, Ruth Hopkins once said that, you know, our bodies, the fact that we're alive is proof that colonialism failed.
Thank you, Carol. They're having a good time out here. They're having a good time out here. Even if they're throwing the football around. And so thank you for tuning in again, everybody, and please continue to support us as we just try to live our lives and just be native in this day and age. We'll continue to be at the camp. We'll continue to protect the water because the water is life. And so please continue to support us in any way you can. Please continue to contact the Morton County Sheriff's Department and tell them to end the militarization of the police. We're gonna go over here. We have a water protector here. Mark, he loves it when I do this to him. Absolutely loves it. Do you have a few words to say to us about today? What happened? Mini Choni. Water is life. Is there anything else you want to say?
Not particularly at this time.
Thank you.
What I will say, would actually give me a moment to collect my thoughts.
Okay, I will give you a moment to collect your thoughts. Hello, how are you today?
So good. I'm so thankful
How?
to be here.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Morgan Abaroa from Black Mountain, North Carolina, and I'm here because water is life.
Thank you. Hey guys, we're on Facebook Live. You want to introduce yourselves?
I am Gary LaPointe from Rosebud, but living in Seattle.
All right.
I am Chris Dizon. I am up from New Mexico.
Thank you for coming out today and bringing your four-legged friend. He's cute.
Just distracted by the puppy.
Oh. Hey guys, we're on Facebook Live. What brought you out today?
Prana.
Call. How about you? Do you want to introduce yourself?
Tori Silk. Standing Rock.
Thanks for coming.
Sean River.
Shrine River in the house. I forgot to ask you to introduce yourself.
I don't know. Justin. Arizona.
Thank you, Justin. All right, let's go over here to our hand drum
Is yours from camp?
singer here.
Yes, it's ours.
He's got a cool sweater on.
He said, this is my vision.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what brought you out today?
My name is Whirlwind Bull. I came straight from Crow Creek. My wife said that there was a children's powwow today, so I just came over to see what was going on and lend a singing voice.
Ended up getting recruited.
Yeah.
Thank you, Whirlwind.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Have you had a moment?
I have places to say. What I will say is that water protectors actually came over, and from my understanding, it was actually prayer between the eagle and the condor from the nations of North America and South America and Central America, praying together in unity and realizing that this is not just an individual fight for facing one people on one reservation in one isolated place, but this is a fight for indigenous people everywhere to stand with Standing Rock to protect the water. Today was a good day. We held our space, we held ground, and we were peaceful. One of the things is that the police are continuously lying about, in the same breath they can say that there was no fights and no violence, yet they can call us a riot. They just lie blatantly and continuously. Yeah. What I will say is that even with the pipeline construction now going on, that the injunction has been lifted, this pipeline will not be built.
Thank you. All right, everybody, you heard it there. This pipeline will not be built. We're gonna go back to camp. We're in Bismarck right now, Bismarck, North Dakota. We're at the Lions Park, and we're gonna go back to camp and regroup and talk about tomorrow and the next day and the next day, since the injunction's been lifted, and how we're gonna continue to stand our ground out here and protect the water for the future generations. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a really great day and a really great rest of the week, and send prayers our way. Matsigirads, everybody. Thank you. I can figure out how to turn this off.